Good morning from the Emirates Lounge here in Terminal 3 in Dubai. It's Monday, the 6th of May, and I'm about to start a 3-day, 4-city tour with the team from VistaJet on their beautiful Challenger 605. We'll be taking in Abidjan, Accra, Lagos, and Abuja, and I'm really excited to be joining the team on this incredible trip of the continent of Africa, which I'm extremely passionate about. So enjoy the rest of these upcoming videos over the next few days. Welcome to Abidjan, Côte d'Ivoire. Good morning and welcome to Abidjan on the Côte d'Ivoire. Today we start our tour flying from Abidjan to Accra, and then later on in the week Lagos, and finally Abuja before heading back to Dubai. Today we'll take a little tour of the JetX FBO, which is a private facility for corporate aircraft here in Abidjan, and hopefully we'll also take a tour tomorrow or later on today of the McDan facility in Ghana. Hi, Simon.
Hey Jeff.
Good to see you. Thanks again for having me on the tour here with you guys.
Pleasure.
Simon is the Senior Vice President on Demand, Middle East, Africa and India, that's right?
Yes.
Okay, so maybe you just want to tell me a little bit about what you guys are doing on the tour and how VistaJet on the on-demand side sees charter in Africa at the moment.
Sure, absolutely. Well, first of all, thanks for joining us, Jeff.
Pleasure is mine.
We've seen exponential growth in Africa, particularly over the past few years. VistaJet has been within the region for 14 years now. But over the past 6 to 7 months, we decided to dedicate 3 Challenger 605s to the West African region.
All right.
And that was due to the level of growth. So yeah, very, very successful. Obviously, it's only a small part of the fleet worldwide. We're now just over 300 aircraft worldwide. And this will give us an insight into what it's like to travel within Africa on this particular model of aircraft. But we have Global 6000 775s down here regularly as well. But obviously sometimes they're a bit more transient than the dedicated 605s that we're going to have here.
Okay, and do you find it's a lot of, you have your FSP product, which is also, of course, the block hour purchase?
Yes.
So it's a split between charter and FSP on the Challenger 605s predominantly?
Yeah, very much so. We're seeing a lot of increase in demand on the charter market as well, but that has obviously come from us basing the aircraft down here.
Sure.
The feedback that we've had from the market has been that there is a limited supply of aircraft, particularly in this region.
Yep.
So this is one of the reasons why we decided to do this, but the growth has really stemmed from our program offering that we have in the region, where more and more customers are joining onto the programs within West Africa, and with that gives us extended availability for the charter market.
Okay, and just to reconfirm, how many seats do you have on this Challenger 605?
12 seats.
So it's a 12-seater.
Yes.
Cabin services comes with the aircraft, and internet is available on board?
Internet's available on board, yes.
Okay.
We offer unlimited Wi-Fi on charter flights as well.
Oh, great. And in terms of the average passengers you're flying, of sort of 5 or 6 guests, I would imagine traveling around 2.5 hours.
Yes, around this region in particular, for sure. But this aircraft can travel up to 7 to 8 hours, depending on the winds and weather and so forth, and passenger load, of course. We frequently see East Africa has also been very popular for this aircraft in particular. We've seen a lot of business in Kenya, and that can link in between the Middle East as well with.
So would you bring some aircraft from the Middle East then to do that sort of East African flying,
Yes.
given the distances in Africa? And I think
Precisely.
people forget the geographical scale of the continent.
You do. You frequently forget it. We get excited when we see, we have an aircraft sitting in West Africa, and then there's a request to go from East Africa the next day. You're rubbing your hands together, thinking, "Oh, we've got an aircraft available, no problem." And you see that it's an 8-hour ferry.
Yeah.
So it's usually quicker to put in an aircraft from the Middle East region, which is like 3 to 4 hours, especially to Kenya.
Super. Well, thank you very much for inviting me along. I look forward to flying on the aircraft and seeing some of the opportunities and beautiful countries along the way.
Pleasure.
Appreciate it. Thanks a million.
Cheers.
Cheers.